Hey guys, so I mentioned a while back that I would be filming a comic book collection video, and keep in mind that at the time I am filming this, it is the week that Christmas is occurring, so as of right now, I'm in the process of cleaning up my whole room for when family comes over, so I was in the process of cleaning out my bookshelf, and I thought, what a better way to fill my comic book collection when I am removing everything from my shelves to clean my bookshelf. So if you happen to be brand new to the channel, you can subscribe and you can also leave a like on the video. Also be sure to check out all my social media, which will also be linked down below in the description box. And I hope you guys enjoy this comic book collection video.
Alright, so starting with my comic book collection, these are some of my Funko Pops, action figures, and toys that I've collected over the years. Some of these were gifts that I was given, and some of these I purchased. So this Deadpool in a cake was a gift from a friend, as well as that Storm action figure back there. I also have a White Canary Sarah Lance Funko Pop. That was one of my first Funko Pop purchases that I ever made. I also have a Black Widow one for the Black Widow movie. I have Venomized Groot. I have this little Iron Man Funko bobblehead that was given to me. I believe that that was a graduation present from a friend. And then I have Batgirl up there, which was the very first one that I ever purchased. And then I have Jean Grey, Dark Phoenix, Jean Grey. And I actually purchased that when I went to see Avengers Endgame in the theaters. And I was like, hey, the Dark Phoenix movie is coming out in a month or so. I might as well get a Funko Pop to get into the spirit of it. Alright, so these are all my collector's books that I've collected over time. So I'm going to start off with these. These are my 3 favorite Entertainment Weeklies that I've ever gotten and received. This one is the Ultimate Guide to the Justice League when the theatrical version of Justice League got released. I have The Life of Stan Lee, which was the Entertainment Weekly that they created after he passed away. And then I have The Ultimate Guide to the X-Men, which came out when the X-Men Dark Phoenix movie was about to be released. I have The Killing Joke right here. I got this actually off of Amazon, and I was really surprised at how good of a quality it is. It has a lot of artwork in it that looks really, really nice. A lot of explanations inside it. So this is a real, like, collector's thing. And I just purchased that off Amazon. I have a collector's edition hardcover of Heroes in Crisis by Tom King. I have the Epic Collection of X-Men Second Genesis, Chris Claremont, and these were like some of the first few issues that Chris Claremont ever wrote. So this is volume 5, years 1975 to 1978, and the Phoenix Saga is included in that. So that's actually one of my proudest purchases I ever made. I purchased it with graduation money, and I saw it in my comic shop, and I was like, I have to get this. I have God Loves Man Kills. This I purchased actually with graduation money, I believe. I purchased this off of Amazon. And yeah, it has like all the old original artwork inside it. So it looks like really, really nice in there. I have Schism. This was another Amazon purchase. And then I have The Phoenix Resurrection by Rosenberg. I have the very first volume of X-Men Red by Tom Taylor. And then I have X-Men Disassembled. And this is one of my favorite purchases I ever made. I got this off of Amazon as well. And then I have these 2 collector's books of Jonathan Hickman's X-Men. And I got these in my local comic shop, so you can tell because they're all in nice, like, plastic and everything. Alright, so these are all older issues that I've collected over time. Some of these were gifts that were given to me by a friend. Some of them I've actually collected. So I have the very first Uncanny X-Men reprint. I have the one that introduced Kitty Pryde into the X-Men comics. I have a Betsy Braddock one. I have this one that's a Spider-Man one. I have another Spider-Man one, a Venom one. This was given to me by somebody. I believe he got it for me at a flea market. This is an Avengers Spider-Woman one. This is a female Thor one, Jane Foster. And then this one is a dollar deal of the boys. Alright, so this is part of my X-Men collection that I have. A lot of these I purchased over the course of the past 2 years or so. So I have the House of X, and then I also have Powers of 10 in here. So I have about 90% of them. I'm missing one. And then I have this giant-sized X-Men with Jean Grey and Emma Frost on it. I believe this was the very first one they did. And then I have another giant-sized X-Men, which is Nightcrawler. And then I have this one. This is a comic, like, variant cover. And this was actually given to me by a friend for my birthday. It was one of her birthday gifts that she gave me. And yeah, these are pretty much all of the ones that I own. Okay, so surprise, surprise, I have plenty more X-Men comics because these were the majority of the ones that I've collected over the years. So I have a free comic book day issue. I have all of the X-Men Fantastic Four crossover comics when they had that big crossover. I have Marauders #5. I have X-Factor #1. I have X-Force #11. Jean Grey really shined in this issue. It's like one of my favorites. And then I have the Marauders #11 and Excalibur #11. So yeah, this is all the ones that I haven't really collected issue by issue. Pretty much the only ones I've collected issue by issue are the X-Men times Fantastic Four. Alright, so this is obviously the biggest collection that I have, and you guys should expect this because I collected every single issue of Hellions over the past year or so when they announced it. So I have every single issue of Hellions, and I pride myself on never having missed a single issue of the series. It is my favorite, and I'm so upset that they have canceled it, but it was a great run. Like, I loved this entire series, and it's always going to have a special place in my heart. Alright, so continuing with the X-Men collection, I have every single issue of X-Men Legends that has been printed up to date. So I have #1, #2, #3. I basically have collected them all, and I'm very proud of the fact that I have kept up to date with it. So, yep, this is pretty much my entire collection of X-Men Legends. And this is the rest of my comic books that I've collected over time. So I have a New Mutants reprint. I should actually put that in the vintage, like, reprints section. So I'm going to put that where it belongs. But I have I think this is Amazing Mary Jane, I believe it's called. Yeah, Amazing Mary Jane. I have Rescue 2020 #1. I have a few, like, freebies that I've gotten. Like, these were practically freebies. This was part of the $1 deal, the very first, like, Flashpoint comic. I have Deceased. I have Deceased Dead Planet. These are just both the first issues. I have to get the rest of them. I have Lois Lane, and then the rest of these are all Power Rangers comics I've collected, and I haven't read a Power Rangers comic in the longest time, so I definitely need to go back on my game with collecting some Power Rangers comics. But this is pretty much all of the comic books that I own. Alright, so these are basically action figures that I've received as gifts over time. These were all gifts from a good friend. So I have a Wonder Woman one. I believe that this is Yep, this is Wonder Woman, Batman Last Night on Earth. I have a ninja Psylocke one with an exclusive sword. I believe that these were like purchased off Amazon or GameStop or whatever. And then I also have a Lord Zed Power Rangers Lightning collection one. So I have Lord Zed and Rita in there. Oh, and not to forget, but I also have a little Mystique toy that was given to me by a friend. It was like one of those mystery gifts that you get from Hot Topic. So, yep, that definitely stays in the toy section. All right, so these are basically knickknacks and stuff related to comic books and everything. So I have these little Krakoa seeds that came with a comic book that I purchased from my local shop. They just gave me this, and they're these little seeds that you can grow. They're corn flour, and I haven't grown these yet. I haven't used them yet, but I might eventually. I don't know. I have the little X-Men Dark Phoenix and IMAX like little card thing that they gave me when I went to the premiere night with my best friend. I went to the movie theaters to see this with her, and they just gave me this, and they weren't even supposed to give us this this opening night thing because we didn't purchase the IMAX tickets, but they gave it to us anyway, and it's definitely one of those things I love holding on to. It also came with this cute little keychain that I got, and it was the opening night fan event keychain. It has the Xavier Institute logo on it, and it also has the Dark Phoenix opening night like logo here. Every hero has a dark side, so I just keep this because it's very personal, and X-Men Dark Phoenix is like one of my top favorite comic book movies ever. If you guys are a subscriber to my channel, you would know that. And then these are keychains. So I have a Flash one, I have a Deadpool one, and I found these, I think they were in the little kids section of a toy shop. I think Barnes & Noble maybe. I don't remember. And then these, my grandfather actually made these for me. They are the Flash logo. Like, he had this little machine that made these like little plastic keychains. And so he made me the yellow Flash logo, so I just hold on to those. And then these are my Percy Jackson, Rick Riordan graphic novels. So I have The Lightning Thief and I have The Son of Neptune. Okay, so continuing on with the toy collection, I have some more comic book related merchandise here. So I have a Thing action figure. This was a Christmas gift from a friend. And then I also have these little nano metal figs that I actually got from my 5-year-old cousin. He picked these out for me, and this was part of my 21st birthday gift. So in here is Batman, Bizarro, Batgirl, Hawkman, and a few others. I'm not going to name them all. And then I also have this little Wonder Woman mug that my mom got me, but I don't really use it to drink coffee or tea or anything. I just use it to store stuff. Alright, so this is actually my bookshelf that is hidden inside my bed, and I have a few different things in here that aren't quite related to comic books, but I'm going to show you some stuff anyway. So I have my copy of Ready Player One that I purchased, and I also have this DC's Christmas Carol book that my friend got me for Christmas last year. And then I also have a book related to the show Arrow when I was really into Arrow. And then in this little section, I have a Wonder Woman psychology book that got purchased for me. It's basically covering the history of Wonder Woman. And then in here, I have a Challenge of the Super Friends like little VCR tape, and I also have Scooby-Doo meets Batman and Robin. So those are like two of my things that are kind of comic book related, if you know what I mean. And then up here, this is my shelf that you guys see in almost all my videos when I do face-to-face stuff. So here is just a Vans Marvel box, and this actually came as like part of my 21st birthday gift. What I requested for my 21st birthday, oddly enough, were a pair of Captain Marvel high top Vans, and I actually wear them a lot in spring and summertime when the weather is nice out. I wear them with my shorts, my t-shirts. I wear them with so much of my summer attire. You might see them in a video one day, I don't know, but yeah, that's just the box that they came in, and I use it to keep like my graduation bear and a few other things on top of it. And then here is another like little section, so I'm just gonna move that. These are all of my DVDs and stuff related to comics, like all of my superhero movies and things like that. I have X-Men Legends 2 Rise of Apocalypse. I have the video game in there for PC. Yes, and I actually did play this game. I played it in an entire weekend on the easy level. It was dirt easy to play. I have Enter Magneto and Deadly Reunions. Now, this was a VHS tape of X-Men, the animated series. So that's actually really cool. That was like how I kind of got introduced to the X-Men animated series through that VCR tape. So of course I keep that there. And then I have all of my DVDs and movies that are some of my favorite. I have Wolverine and the X-Men, I have Justice League, the complete series, I have The Flash, seasons 1 and 2, I have the X-Men movies I own, so Dark Phoenix, Days of Future Past, the Rogue Cut, Logan, Avengers Infinity War, Joker, and just to name a few there. And then I have a few more toys to cap off my collection. So I have a red Power Rangers toy from Power Rangers Beast Morphers, the Red Ranger. And then I have a Cyclops action figure. And then here is my favorite thing ever. I got this from my friend for my birthday last year, for my 23rd birthday. It is a Captain America Coach wallet. And she picked it out for me because she figured that it's something I'd like, and I use it all the time. I use it for carrying my change around. I use it to carry my cards, so I just love this thing so much. It's like my favorite thing ever. And then over down here, I have an old Superman action figure related to Justice League, the animated series, and that just stands on my nightstand. So yeah, that pretty much caps off my entire comic book collection, you guys. So if you guys like the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, you know the drill, follow the social media. So God bless, happy viewing, have a nice day. See ya!